trend, they survive on telling lies. Entertainers survive on lies and falsehood. And the Prophet cursed people who do that. He tells the people lies, لِيُدْحِكَهُمْ, to make them smile and laugh. What did he say about them? Ah, وَيْلٌ لَهُمْ, may they be cursed. Wail, some of the scholars say, is a valley in Jahannam. Wailun lahum, wailun lahum. These are the people society claps for now. They say they are entertainers, liars, people who spread falsehood. The entirety of their life is deception. So online they are smiling. In reality, they are suffering. So that's why at the end of it, you always hear that they are suffering. Even in the Western world, people who have been making comedies, making films, boxers, how have they ended? Show us how they have ended. Mention any 5 and how they ended. People who won Grammy Awards and in various forms. I just don't want to mention names. Go and find out how they ended. Because there must always be al-aqibah. There must be aqibah at the end of the day. And Allah has vowed that وَالْعَاقِبَةُ لِمَنِ اتَّقَى, the good end is for the people of righteousness. No matter how you malign them, no matter how you blackmail them, no matter how you insult them, no matter how you cast aspersions at their personality. إِنَّ الْعَاقِبَةَ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Yes, the good end is from the people of taqwa. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, making us avoid these kinds of people of lies and falsehood. He said, "Wasallallahu ala mu'afat." O people of Iman, ask Allah for well-being, well-being. Ask Allah for refuge away from these people, people of falsehoods and deceptions. Sallallahu al mu'afat. Ikhwa, ask Allah for al-mu'afat, well-being, well-being in your deen, well-being in the matters of your dunya. Well-being in your deen is that you're upon Islam correctly. Well-being in your dunya is that sound health is there. You don't need to beg to eat food. May Allah never make us people who will have to beg to eat food. And those who beg to eat, may Allah provide for them. You don't need to beg to eat. You sleep, you wake up, you are not afraid. A brother told me 12 years ago, I never forget, I was in the north at the time. He said, Abu Nasir. I said, Naam. He's an elderly person. He's in Ilori now. He may be listening to this class. He said, and if I die today, anybody who said that I owe him 10 kobo is a liar. I don't have 1 naira debt. I don't have any debt. He told me that 12 or 13 years now. I don't have any debt. So I'm not thinking about paying any loan back. I don't have. How calm will this brother be? He's there. He's an elderly person. Abu Aisha. I don't have 1 naira on my head as a loan. Because any responsible person who has loans is bothered by the loans. Any responsible person who has debt on his head, you are bothered. It's disturbing your mind. And that's why Allah has ordered that the people bothered by loans should be helped with the monies of zakah. They be freed from the burdens of loans. So from the aspects of al-mu'afat, well-being in the matters of the dunya, is that the man is not having no debt. And the Prophet used to ask, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he will ask, when a person dies, a corpse was brought to him, he will ask, alayhi daynun? Alayhi, does he have loan debt on him? If they say yes, he has debt, he says, sallu ala sahibikum. Hey, pray for your brother. He will walk away, alayhi salatu wasalam. But if he does not have a debt on him, the Prophet came forward and led Salatul Janazah. It means that having loans and debt, no responsible person sleeps well without thinking about his debts. Write it down. Go and check it every time you are looking at it. It bothers the mind. Ikhwa, from the aspects of al-mu'afat is that you are free of loans. You are not indebted to people in terms of property. There's a second means of indebtedness to people. Indebtedness of goodness. They did good to you, you have not done it your own back to them. People who are nice to you. You are also looking for an opportunity to pay back their niceness with niceness. It's also usually amongst the scholars of Adab. They refer to it as from the aspects of loans. Yes, the mu'min, the person of Iman, someone does good to you, it's nice to you, treats you well. You are also always thinking, the day that I will give you back. How? Quickly. Because the Prophet said so too, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that man sana'a lakum ma'rufan. What did he say? Fakafi'u. Pay back. Mukafa. So sometimes the ulama put that as part of things to achieve. So person was nice to me, so I want to be nice to him too. So when we have all these free, you pay your loans, your deen is steady, your children are okay, you are not running about hospitals, you are sound, healthy, you don't suffer, to put food in your mouth. Yes, you walk as others walk, but not upon a suffering and tab. This is all of these come from the aspects of al-mu'afat fi dunya, being upon well-being, the matters of the dunya. The Prophet told us, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the significance of al-mu'afat. He said, فَإِنَّهُ لَمْ يُؤْتَ بَعْدَ الْيَقِينِ خَيْرٌ مِنَ الْمُعَافَاتِ. After certainty of iman, the best of what an individual will be given is what? Mu'afat. So it's salah, khamsu salawah, masjid, jama'ah. After that, he sits down and makes askar. If it's Salatul Fajr, he sits down there till the time of Salatul Duha. He makes 2 units of Duha, then he goes to his place of work. He's there till Zuhur. They call the Adhan for Zuhur. He makes 4 units or 2 units of Zuhur, observes Zuhur. If he finds any opportunity, maybe at break time, tea time, some people spend that to drink tea. He quickly spends that to make 2 units of Salatul Duha before Zuhur. After Zuhur, he made 2 units of prayer, return to work. He closes, he comes back home after Asr. The masjid in Jama'ah. He meets his wife and children at home. Ikhwa, from the aspects of al-mu'afat is that when you go out of your home, your wife is in your house. When you come back home, your wife is in your house. You meet food, not the one inside cooler. Because before you got home, you sent a message, you are 5, 10, 15 minutes away from home. They start making your pounded yam or your semo or your gari or amala hot from the kitchen, served before you come in. So you have somebody at home to welcome you back home. Your children run to you. Abu has arrived. This is from the aspects of al-mu'afat. It's from the aspects of al-mu'afat. So they observe Salatul Maghrib, they call the Adhan, you change, you've dressed up, you've had your bath, you go out for Salatul Maghrib. You wait in the Maghrib between Maghrib and Isha. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to do that. He got involved in our field between Maghrib and Isha. After Isha, you come back home. No night outings, no night clubs. One young man asked me one day, why do we have nightclubs everywhere? The people go to nightclubs because they are worried. They are afraid of sleeping. Because sleep will bring them back to the worries they have been running away from. So they go to nightclubs to spend time. So that when they come back from nightclubs, they are tired and exhausted, drunk. May Allah protect us. So they haul themselves on the bed and wake up 7 o'clock in the morning. No salat, no qiyamul, nothing. May Allah protect us from evil lifestyles. فَإِنَّهُ لَمْ يُؤْتَ بَعْدَ الْيَقِينِ خَيْرٌ مِنَ الْمُعَافَاتِ. The people have not been given a gift after al-yaqeen, the certainty of iman. There is no gift you have gotten from Allah like what? Well-being. Well-being in your deen, well-being in your dunya. May Allah grant us al-mu'afat fi ad-din wa dunya. Allahumma inna nas'aluka al-mu'afat fi ad-dunya wal-akhirah. Allahumma inna nas'aluka al-mu'afat في الدنيا والآخرة اللهم إنا نسألك المعافاة في الدنيا والآخرة. This is the third instruction. The fourth instruction, an admonition the Prophet gave sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He says, وَلَا تَقَاطَعُوا وَلَا تَدَابَرُوا وَلَا تَحَاسَدُوا وَلَا تَبَاغَضُوا وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ إِخْوَانًا. Some of the ulama say that these instructions, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them, they are about al-mu'afat. They are things that if you don't do them, then there will be problem in the society. The first one, he said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, وَلَا تَقَاطَعُوا. Don't disconnect from yourselves, O people of Iman. Don't disconnect from. They also make you to tell lies. All these other things are things that will not make this first set of things be easy. These ones will not make the first ones be easy. La taqata'u. Don't disconnect from yourselves. Brother, so I just cut him off. The Prophet said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, La taqata'u. Cut him off. Just cut him off. Hey, la taqata'u. Don't cut off yourselves. Wala tadabaru. Don't turn your backs against yourselves. Don't cut off yourselves. Don't turn your backs against yourselves. Wala tahasadu. Do not be jealous and envious of yourselves. La tahasadu. Leave that honor, leave the virtue, leave the goodness that Allah has done for your brother. Leave it for him. Why are you contesting it with him? Hasad, jealousy and envy. It is there. Oh. Jealousy and envy is there. La tahasadu. Do not become jealous and envious of yourselves. Wala tabaghadu. Do not be angry, directing anger against yourselves. The ulama say at-tabaghud usually comes from at-tahasud. Usually when people envy themselves, they become angry against the next person. Each time he sees him, he can't explain. He just feels a serious sense of anger, like a tornado inside him, brewing. This is al-bughd. La tabaghadu wa kunu ibadallahi ikhwan. Ya ibadallahi kunu ikhwan. O servants of Allah, all of you should be brothers. This has been reported in many ahadith. Hadith of Abu Huraira in Sahih Muslim. Hadith of Anas ibn Malik in the Muwatta of Imam Malik. Anas also reported this hadith. Radiyallahu anhum ajma'in. But the point of reference why Al-Imam al-Bukhari cited this hadith under this chapter heading is for us to take note about what? Al-Mu'afat. Wasalullah al-Mu'afat. Ask Allah for well-being. Whether there is thunder, there is no thunder. Salullah al-Mu'afat. Whether there is wind or no wind. Salullah al-Mu'afat. Whether there is rain or no rain. Salullah al-Mu'afat. في الدنيا والآخرة. نسأل الله المعافاة في الدنيا والآخرة. اللهم إني أسألك المعافاة في الدنيا والآخرة. Bismillah, we come to class tomorrow to conclude this section of asking Allah for al-mu'afat. Bismillah, Abdul Rahman, we can take one or two questions. I'm just saying now that the time is already far spent. Can we call it a day tomorrow, today, and come back to class tomorrow? Oh, we should take a question. Do you have any pressing question?
No. No, ya Sheikhana. Jazakumullah khair.
Amin. We can come back tomorrow, bismillah. Please keep these questions. I'm seeing questions on zakah, and I am quite interested in them. But we come back to class tomorrow, bismillah. Is this clear?
Naam, ya Sheikh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.